What is going on, guys? It's Crypto Collision. It's a huge day for lending platforms. I just wanted to get in here and make this video. I'm super excited. Lendconnect went live today, and they were one of the great. I really enjoyed their ICO. Everything went smoothly. It sold out real quick and all that stuff. So I think they did well. I think on every step, they did really good. And now they have released lending today as of 39 minutes ago, and they're pegging it at $5 right now. I got about 850 tokens. I haven't sent them over here yet. I just got my ETH here, so I can send my LCT Lendconnect tokens. So yeah, don't forget, if you do want to send your Lendconnect tokens to the platform, do not forget to go ahead and send a little bit of ETH, because it is an ERC20 and they're requiring a little bit of dust in here to cover fees. So I just sent a little bit. I think this should cover it. Just a few dollars, whatever, just to cover the fees. So anyways, really exciting. I think, if I was one of the high rollers, if I had 5 or 7 or 10,000 tokens, then I would certainly make a loan at $5. I mean, this is awesome. $5 is nothing to scoff at. It's immediate 500% appreciation. So there's certainly no problem with this price coming out of the gate. And like I said, if I had even 5,000 tokens, I'd easily do a $5,000 loan if I did have more. But I'll have 850 tokens, so I do want to go ahead and try to wait for a better price, just because I'm going to make one loan with 850 tokens. I'm not really able to make a bunch of different loans like some of the YouTubers. CryptoFlower always does real good at taking advantage of a situation like this, because she normally has a crap ton of tokens. So yeah, definitely, like I said, if I had a whole bunch more, I would definitely make a loan right now. Since I only have 850, I prefer to wait until it hits, at least 15 bucks. If it hit 15 bucks, then I'd have like 12,000 something for the loan. As long as I'd love to break 10,000. That'll give me, Hextra is at 11,000 now, and then I have the Bitconnect, which is, one of them's at 30, almost at 35, and then the other one's at 6,500, I think. But yeah, the big one's at 35,000, the small one's at 6,500, and then yeah, Hextra is at 11,000, and then Davor is at 6,000 something. I'd really like to have. I'm gonna focus on making all of them at least 10. So, if I could have my small BitConnect account at 10,000, and then get my Davor up to 10,000, and with this one at 10,000. The point is if you have 5 or 6 or 10 or however many platforms, and they all have $10,000 loans in them, you've got some pretty good passive income, like really good actually. Since I said the word Hextra, I should probably go ahead and just do a quick update to say that they are back, and they are not allowing any withdrawals until the 11th, but they are back. It's a little disappointing that they didn't, that they allowed the clock on the Hextra Gold to go without paying us. So I haven't actually logged in today, so that maybe that's changed by now. I'm not really sure. But I'm not here to talk about those guys right at the moment. I'm here to talk about Lendconnect. So yeah, they are also in addition to being $5 and being up and running, they're also doing a deal where if you loan right now, then up until the 21st, they're doing a 5% daily. So that's huge. I mean, that's ridiculous. 5% daily. And granted, it's 11 days. It's not for a long time, but that's, I mean, if I had more tokens, I would definitely make a good sized loan. And then yeah, 5% daily. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's 20 days to double your money. And granted, they're only doing it for 11 days, but you still 50% of your loan in 10 days. That's insane. It's really, I'm probably stupid to not just go ahead and pull the trigger right now, but it would only be a loan for $42.50, and I really, while it would be amazing to have that up to over 6,000 in 10 days, I feel like this coin will easily be above, you know, 750 in 10 days. So the thing is, yeah, I don't want to discourage anybody from lending, because you know, really we only have the ability to speculate. So, you know, saying, oh, it'll probably be above 750 within 10 days, and that'll give me my 50% that I would have got from the 5% daily, which is what I am choosing to do. But somebody who wanted to be more on the safe side could certainly stop the speculation and just go on what's happening right now, and they could lend it. And anyways, you understand what I'm saying. So, but yeah, so until the 21st, they're doing 5%. And it says here that we released the exchange button. Yeah, they don't have the exchange button. You can't convert because they're doing the 5%. And they said, we release the exchange button once we launch the internal exchange, or when we reach a specific value of one Lendconnect token. Remember that this will be the best option for now. Happy lending and enjoy the 5% daily interest. That's so big. Also, they say upcoming updates is they're putting an auto reinvest button in 2 to 4 days, which I love. That's awesome. You know, it's with so many platforms, it gets to be quite a job to go in and reinvest all the time. Granted, depending on what your strategy is, you may or may not be reinvesting, so maybe that doesn't matter to some people, but it would really be nice to be able to have that like on the BitConnect on my small account where I'm just reinvesting. But it says here automatic price updates in 2 to 4 days, so I don't really know what that means other than maybe the price of the LCT, but anyways. And then also improvements in user feedback. So that's the last improvements plus user feedback. Anyways, yeah, so that's that. Yeah, so I think Lendconnect is doing really wonderful. It says here, reinvesting your LCT. Oh yeah, this is huge. Reinvesting your Lendconnect token does not make a new lending contract. So you will receive all your earned money at once on the original capital release date. That means it's aggregated loans. It's aggregated loans just like Falcon Coin. So I hope that's going to be, I hope they keep it like that. I'm not sure if that's going to be just here in the beginning or what the deal is, but that's huge. You know, the aggregated loan thing is amazing. You can see right here, if you lend, you know, whatever, $9.99, you know, $1,000, and it says here 1,000 and 1,000, so that doesn't really make sense. Maybe this is 1,001 to 15,000. Point is if you lend 10,000 and then you get up to 15,000, you'll bump up to this bonus without having to make a specific amount of loan each time. So the aggregated loan thing is amazing. Also, they're giving bonuses for referral bonuses for round 3 and 4, and those will be paid out in a couple of days. So I'm really excited about Lendconnect. I'm hoping that this price jumps up to you know, 15 or 20 bucks in the next week or so. I don't see why it wouldn't. I think they're a strong platform, and I'm super excited about them. So I'm glad I got 850. I wish I would have had more, but you know, you always wish you'd have had more, right? Unless they scam on you. Anyways, moving on. Eigen Coin is another one that came out today. So they just put out this great news. First of all, we want to say thank you for waiting. We've been testing our lending program and succeeded. As promised, we're launching our lending program today. It's already available in your accounts. This is verbatim what they sent to Telegram, which is why it says this, even though we are in our account. Here are the advantages of our lending program. We guarantee a 0.15% to any program for all who participate in the lending from the 10th until the 13th. So that's a little bump in the guarantee. And it could be huge if you think about, if you're making a sizable loan, then it's for the whole term of the loan. So that's big, you know. That would make this today it would make it 1.5% instead of 1.35, and that's in addition to your bonus already for, depending on the size of your loan. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, I will not be making a loan at 105, so no matter how attractive they make it sound, I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be loaning $600. Anyways, that's pretty obvious, pretty apparent. But we're about to launch an internal exchange. Where you can buy and sell your coins. Yes, so the internal exchange is on the way. Our coin is about to be ranged at several exchanges. We're negotiating, so they'll be on external exchanges as well. And this month we launch an active marketing campaign, which is very important, to get new money continuously coming in, and that's a big part of this whole thing. Now ICOs are easy to get into, but to actually push the excuse me, to actually push the platform afterwards is a big deal. You have to have new people continuing to come in and that kind of thing, and kind of keeping everything moving smoothly. So yeah, super excited about Eigen Coin as well. Hopefully they will very quickly. Hopefully they'll begin to appreciate. They didn't do anything like Lendconnect, where they launched at $5, but they are live. So I assume, it may be until they launch the internal exchange that we see any price fluctuation. So we'll see how that goes. But it's up to this point. They did it. They got the lending open like they said they would. So awesome, really excited about that. Next, I'd like to touch on Falcon Coin, not because they are doing amazing, but because they did put out an update today, and I just wanted to go ahead and go over that real quick while I was doing this video. So it says here that after a number of days at war with our third-party payment processor, it looks like payments are starting to get pushed through the network. We'll continue to closely monitor and ensure these get pushed through as quickly as possible. We have a major update about to go out, which will eliminate this problem forever. Once again, once we have control over broadcasting our own transactions and more network fee flexibility. Payments can be monitored here. This number should, and then they give the link where you can check your payments. So that's pretty good. They're still doing updates. They're still communicating. I did buy some more. Actually, I bought some more at $5 when it was still up at $5, and then I bought some more when it came down. So $780. I think I'm probably going to go ahead and at least make this a nice round 1,000. They're really cheap right now, and I believe in Falcon Coin. Their communication is wonderful, and they're definitely trying to push through this difficult time and come through for us. So excited about them. Next one I have here real quick is Eigen Coin. It doesn't start for 5 more days, but I did want to go ahead and do a quick update because they released some information today. They won't be launching the lending until January 15th, as you can see here, in 5 days. But when they do, they have a pretty awesome deal. So if you loan, you choose your loan duration, which is awesome. But yeah, so if you choose the 60-day duration, they're going to peg it at $8 and give you 1.25% interest daily. That's already amazing. I mean, that's the first option. Second option is a 100-day duration, and that's $10 with a 2% daily interest. Now, I'm already hugely regretting only getting 100. I dropped $100 in here just because I didn't. There was just so much going on when this one came through that I threw $100 in there just because. So I don't know. I think I have like 111 tokens. So really sad about that. But you know what? If you put $100 into something and it turns into $1,000 overnight, then certainly no room to complain. I obviously wish I would have put more money in here, but that's okay. Anyways, the third option is 199 days, and they peg it at $10 with a 2.5% daily interest. And then the fourth and final option is 299 days, and they peg it at $10 with a 3% daily interest. I mean, that's insane. That's insane. 3% daily. I mean, I only have 100 tokens, but that gives me $1,000. $1,100. I have 111 or whatever tokens, so it gives me $1,100 loan, and then a payout every day that is better than anywhere else. Nobody other than Lendconnect and their 5% daily, but that was only for 11 days. So this is for the term of the loan. So 300 days, 299 days at 3% daily. This is just incredible. So I think I'm going to be doing that. I really, it's always tempting to try to wait and see how it goes as far as, if the price goes up to $20 or $30, it would be a bigger loan. But that 3% daily, that's crazy. They did put a cap on it. You can lend up to 4,000 Eigen Coin. So I love that. I think that's great. They're not gonna have whales coming in and just screwing stuff up because they lent $1 million worth and they gotta pay 3% daily on that. So anyways, 4,000 tokens is the max lend. So that's pretty cool. Our promotional lending rate will last. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. I was incorrect. Our promotional lending rate will last 30 days and will be variable thereafter. Okay, you know what? I was wrong. I thought it was probably too good to be true. So anyways, yeah, my bad. It's only good for 30 days. It's not good for the term of the loan. So with that being said, I probably won't lend at $10, even though definitely nothing to scoff at. 10x is amazing, and if I had 1,000 tokens, I probably would, maybe, but because I'm trying to get there, and if it was 3% for the term of the loan, I would as well. But with that being said, maybe I'll go ahead and see what happens to the coin. But those are wonderful terms. But yeah, the 30 days, I'm not really sure. But that's about all I have on that one. Then obviously we have the elephant in the room that everybody's talking about, which is BitconnectX. I was up and ready to buy BitconnectX sometime around midnight maybe or something like that. The frequently asked questions, the frequently asked questions changed. It was $5 per coin, and it's said that it's been $5 per coin, and I thought that was kind of insane. But with a name like BitConnect, I was like, you know what? I don't even care. I'm gonna get in absolutely. $5 a coin. I'm gonna get everything I can. I was gonna go in big, and whatnot. But when they changed it to $50 a coin, it really made me shy away, because there is not a hell of a lot of chance that BitconnectX turns into the next Bitcoin. So with $50 start price, there's too much chance that it's going to be way below that after launch, in my personal opinion, to pay that. You know, there's way too much room below it to pay $50. And even if it does amazing and it does what BitConnect BCC has done, you know, it's still like 8x. So, which, nothing wrong with 8x, but that's if it just blows up and does what BitConnect BCC has done. So anyways, I decided to go ahead and, I mean, I'm still kind of, I still feel like, man, maybe I should at least buy a handful of them. But, man, that's about all anyone's going to buy at this price is a handful. I mean, how, it's not, I mean, 1,000 tokens is 50 grand. It's crazy. So anyways, I don't want to say any negative things about it. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be great. I got priced out. So I got priced out from it, so I'm going to go ahead and not participate. Maybe I'll regret it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I think this has to be the breadwinner. This has to be the winner of the most expensive ICO on the planet ever in existence. And I thought that was true when it was $5. That's the deal. When it was $5, it was like, damn, they are really excited about this thing. And I thought it was going to be the most expensive ICO, but I was absolutely willing to pay it because it's BitConnect. And they're the king. They're the boss. They're the mommy of all lending. And absolutely, I was excited to pay $5. And I was going to squeeze everything I could out of every platform that I have and everything, all the Bitcoin that I could spare, and go in as heavy as I could, just because of the name. But when it went from $5 to $50, then I got a little scared. It's like, wow, that is ballsy. That is more scary sounding. You know, before, there was always some thought in everybody's mind. It's like, shit, is this it? Are they trying to squeeze the last little bit of money that they can before they decide to close up shop? And I never thought about that. I never thought that about BitConnect itself, but that was one thought that, well, it was a possibility, was that they were really, they were going to take one more shot at it and haul ass. And when it went to $50, it just seems so bold that that possibility grew, like, in my mind. It seemed more of a possibility that that they're just like, you know what, let's go ahead and just 10x the price, and the people who buy, the people who don't. Which is, I'm sorry, if they would have sold out a $5 ICO, which is really expensive, they would have sold out of that in no time flat. They would have been sold out probably last night. You know, it would have been done. And yeah, the fact that they went from $5 to $50, just, it scared me away. I mean, I just don't see enough possibility for appreciation there. So I'm not going to be participating in BitconnectX, but that doesn't mean that somebody with all sorts of money to gamble with shouldn't. I mean, I'm certainly not fudding this or anything like that, but I just let you know what I'm doing. So anyways, I think that's about all I got. Yeah, really excited about Hextra. Hextra's back. And other than that, yeah, I think that's about all I got for today. So I might do a part 2 because I do have a lot more stuff to talk about, but I think this video has probably gone on about long enough, and I really appreciate you spending the time to listen to me. And if you will like and subscribe, it would be highly appreciated, and I'll see you in the next video.